How did someone fail miserably at trying to outsmart you? Sarah and I had been roommates for almost 2 years. We weren't best friends or anything, but we got along fine. Split bills, kept to ourselves, shared the occasional pizza night. Then I got promoted. We worked at the same marketing firm, and I got the role she'd been eyeing for months. I didn't even know she wanted it that badly until after I got it. That's when things turned weird. It started small. My leftovers vanished. My packages ended up in the trash. She started taking loud phone calls at 6 a.m., right outside my bedroom door. Petty stuff. Annoying, but whatever. Then her priceless heirloom necklace went missing. Some white gold pendant with a green stone that she never shut up about. My grandmother brought it from Italy. It's irreplaceable, blah blah. I'd only seen her wear it twice in 2 years. One Thursday, I was working late when my phone blew up. Mutual friends were texting things like, WTF did you do? And you need to call me right now. So I did. Jess, our other roommate, picked up and whispered, dude, Sarah's losing it. She called the landlord, her parents, like everyone. She's saying you stole her necklace and that she has proof. Now what Sarah didn't know is that a few months back, my car got broken into. So I installed some basic motion-activated security cams inside the apartment, just to cover the main areas. I never told the roommates because honestly, I forgot they were even there. When I got home, it was like a bad reality show. Sarah had turned our living room into a full-on investigation scene. The landlord was there, 4 of our friends, and her brother who'd driven 2 hours to confront a thief. She looked like she'd been fake crying for hours. Red eyes, dramatic sighs, the whole thing. The second I walked in, she stood up and pointed like she was in a courtroom drama. There she is. I want her to confess before I call the police. I calmly put my bag down. Confess to what exactly? She launched into this long, wobbly speech about how I'd stolen the necklace, that I'd picked the lock on her jewelry box, worn the necklace to Brianna's party last weekend, and basically paraded it around like a trophy. I blinked. That's strange, because I was in Chicago visiting my sister all weekend. I wasn't even at that party. You're lying, she snapped, new tears loading in her eyes. Brianna, tell her you saw her there. Brianna looked super uncomfortable. I mean, I thought I saw you, but it was dark and I had a few drinks. Check my Instagram, I said, pulling out my phone. I posted stories all weekend. Airport, downtown, dinner with my sister. Whole timeline's there. Sarah's face twitched, but she still had the nerve to say, you could have scheduled those posts. The point is, my necklace is missing, and people saw you wearing something that looked exactly like it. I could feel everyone kind of shifting around, unsure. Our landlord, Mr. Collins, looked like he wanted to melt into the floor. So I said, actually, since we're playing detective, I opened the camera app on my phone. After my car got broken into, I installed some security cams in here. Everything's saved to the cloud. Let's just check the footage. The second I said security cams, Sarah's whole body locked up, pale, still. I pulled up Tuesday's footage and tapped play. We all watched as she walked into her own room, opened her jewelry box, took out the necklace, walked into the hallway bathroom, removed the vent cover, and slid it into the vent behind the toilet. The room was dead silent. You could hear everyone thinking. Mr. Collins stood up slowly. I think I've seen enough. Sarah, I'd like to watch that footage again, and then we need to talk about false accusations and your lease. Sarah didn't even respond. She just stared at me, eyes full of hatred, and walked into her room, locked the door. She spent the entire weekend packing. No apology, no explanation, didn't answer texts, didn't even look at me, just vanished. Last I heard, she moved back in with her parents.